唔係冇聲，係畫面棘實咗啫。我配合翻個畫面，佢又咁樣停喺度，我又唔出聲咁樣。啱啱喐咗一下，我見到啊，可能神蹟嚟啱啱。好啦，成隻 game 已經沒有回應啦。佢建議我關閉呢個程式，等多陣啊，等咗3秒仲係冇反應就熄咗佢。好啦，每次開Telltale 嗰啲 game 都係咁，都係去到嗰個再入張棘實咗，唔知咩事。個特色嚟呢個遊戲，咪係呢個系列啊。救命啊！又係咁樣。企咗又死咗啦，跟住好明顯係嗰個張三嗰條友咧就整死咗。咁而家咧新嘅一章唔知會唔會揾阿張三傾偈，又或者佢已經變咗癲佬啦，冇偈傾啦已經。又或者佢係因為我嗰句話要將嗰個企鵝，唔係要將嗰個謎語人碎屍萬段嘅，所以就飛咗支毒針去整死佢。跟住又講到我選擇揀錯咁樣啊，跟住個張三又話係你話將佢碎屍萬段，我先飛支毒針落去，跟住賴落嗰啲玩家度。好核突啊啲海。
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear.
使唔使大聲返
But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor.
得叻仔。
The cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
同埋我而家唔想同佢合作
Now I have you to lean on.
既然佢知道我係 Bruce Wayne 嘅嘛，
Both sides of the line.
又講多次
Knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
死八婆。
Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori,
扯你後腿。
no reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over...
哇，好串嘴啊！
right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together. After all, we both want the same thing. Am I right?
但係之後會解釋佢點知嘅。
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal.
唔會係佢自己查出㗎啦，應該係佢啲手下調查出嚟嘅結果嚟㗎啦。
We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Warden. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
唔係停咗職㗎啦咩？好憎佢播埋啲咁激昂嘅音樂，但係其實係撈緊 game。我啲期待放晒落撈 game 嗰度。瞓得好冧。係啊，啱啊，所以咪射死你咯。其實我應該拎咗佢支槍先窒息佢。哇！呢個都要我撳，我唔撳係會斬咗佢隻手啊，跟住拎咗佢做燒味。
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
從上方。又拎拳頭咧！你班白痴仔，呢黐線啊！掉警察添啊！呢個係咪 brain 啊？咁大力係咯，係真係佢。
Much like yourself, but you can call me Bane.
好大力啊！好驚，好驚！個拳咁重，你又冇擋啦，白痴！
A man cannot win a war alone.
強力投擲，還翻禮俾你。啊，你掉人，我唔識掉啊！
But you fight alone, you will die alone.
哦。全部都係打佢下盤，非常好。你都見到佢頸嗰啲位咧有啲針孔窿。
Riddler is dead.
呢個仲未係佢嗰個最強
You should be
嘅
worried
狀態。
about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro.
繼續壓打手啦你！哇！你有冇咁失敗啊你？
Save your strength, man.
This one is mine.
順利啊！打下嘅，無啦啦又掉啲打手過嚟。 呢啲叫唔睇清咗狀況就走去打人，呢個抵死啊！
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
哇！你個阿伯咪叫咗你走嘅咯。同埋嗰啲打手做咩？喺度睇戲啊！ 有個阿伯喺後邊衝過去都冇人理。我點啊？啲打手好唔好睇啊？嗰啲唔係打手，已經係觀眾嚟㗎啦。冇俾佢打背脊啊！喂！
Pain your feet.
喂！ 你係咪咁廢啊？哇！我仲係諗住成架車砸落嚟添。
Nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the ground.
Don't worry, we'll do the back way.
會唔會太白痴咧嚇？係咪黐線嘅？喂，係咪白痴啊你哋？雖然佢比較廢啊，但我唔想叫個八婆嚟。
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
冇朋友。
已經唔想理你啦。
On the way.
其實正常係 call 嗰個八婆好啲嘅，佢嘅職級咧又比個哥頓大幾級啊，派啲人手肯定比較充裕啊，同埋比較強勁啊。
Batman!
誒點解女仔聲嘅？咪叫咗條仔過嚟嘅咩？
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
你哋係咪盲㗎？
Gordon. Christ.
Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
哇！
Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry.
揾到佢又點啊？
Catch the bastards.
你都打唔贏啊！
You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Be sure to loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did.
哇，醒目仔喎！
Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have to loop her into everything. Give us a second, will you?
走開啊！
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm.
咩？
You
你
and
唔好
me.
當佢敵人咁樣對待啊，係咯？佢唔係敵人啊！
We're all on the same side. Waller is not the enemy.
The hell she's not. That
你咪傻㗎！而家個局勢梗係同佢同盟㗎啦。
Thanks again for keeping me in the loop.
啊！你遲啲先討論呢啲嘢喎。咩同佢關係改變你個白痴啊！唔好意氣用事好嘛。
Right on time.
因為個局長喺度撳嚇發埋啲細路仔脾氣，可唔可以冚你一巴？
See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
What happened?
收聲！
I was at the scene of a
個個都係得個問題。
house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly
唉
for，saving my life.
瞓覺啊！你再講呢啲，
I wouldn't be here without you.
有冇選我係冚你一巴？點解冇嘅？
副局長，
佢之前局長嚟啊嘛，
I'm glad I was able
佢而家
to
俾人降咗職先副局長，咁即係佢本身係以局長嘅身份
I know you call
去做行動。佢雖然而家俾人降咗職，但係佢之前嘅身份即係局長，咁即係一個局長發一個細路仔脾氣。
Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt.
即係佢本身嘅經驗係局長嚟噶嘛。
You should go take care of yourself.
有咩好望 ？Alfred，
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
支持。
表面之下。嘅成就獲得解除啊！同床異夢啊！乜春嘢？邊個同床異夢？你講清楚，我覺得佢指緊 Gordon 同埋阿蝙蝠俠咯，好基啊咁樣講。
I'm fine. Really.
係啊係，你睇下乜事都冇。
Bruce? None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
係啊。
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't
呢啲客套説話唔好當真好冇？
We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about.
咪係啊，
Bane is
點解
still
個個都叫我擔心 Waller？
with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand.
A man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce.
好似白痴仔個 Facebook icon 咁樣，對住個鏡頭大嗌。
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they bought that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen.
呢個應該急凍人啦。
Gotham brokerage, 10 million.
哇 ，Harley Quinn
stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
我都唔明佢呢個錘仔究竟有咩勁。
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the
除咗波大少少之外。
as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Jeez.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information.
開車撞佢啊！
Or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime. pulled the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
點解唔揾貓女嘅其實？表情
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
「喂，咁樣行係人都知你受咗傷。
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys.
阿 Joker 應該會打佢啦，等佢講完之後。
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of I mean,
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
好啊，
These people need the expertise that I
佢
learned.
星期日就會喺度啊，啱啱嗰句。又係呢啲玩完第一章嘅後邊嗰啲字幕又亂嚟嘅。等你過咗2分，喂，等你過咗2個鐘之後冇得退貨。
Really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I?
say
You're
he
a
had one
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at
That's
large.
who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
冇咁白嘅嚟嘅。
Hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did.
哇，咁都套唔到啊！
Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
唔係咁樣都有得揀啊！啊，咁你要諗一諗先。
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
喂喂，縮翻嚟。OK OK。
All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Okay, fine. You're right.
係咁點頭啊，係咪？
Go away, Willie.
What are you? Screw you!
哇，唔係啊！
Nobody disrespects me. No one's making a fool out of Willie. Not even you, John.
Easy, Willie. I can give you money if you just leave John alone.
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne.
俾多張佢啦。
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
點解咁樣都要放佢出去呢個精神病院嘅？
Let's get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
咩事？
This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Harley Quinn 啊！
It's an odd feeling. At first, I had some kind of disease.
And, are you in love with me?
No.
佢會記住。
We can still be friends.
So serious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go.
你喺右邊啦已經。
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring.
開啦咁。
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun. Just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops.
冚咩吧？
Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
同你講咗笑啦。
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
兩頭蛇啊！啊，你睇下個樣。
He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected.
想點嘅佢嚇？
You
我
gotta
講
show
乜都
me
錯嘅
what。it takes to be part of our
冚佢一巴真係，咪淋落佢塊面度啊！係咪強水嚟啊？
We gotta go.
佢炒硬啊！
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce.
係啊，炒車啊，炒車，炒車咩？
Mutual.
好悶啊喂！係啊，炒上去，條女肯定叫佢炒噶啦。條女飲完杯嘢。
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
飲啊！
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
佢樣咩意思啊？
Come on, put your lips on it.
咩？佢個樣真係點啊？
I ain't got cootie.
等等等，佢個樣係妒忌定係想我飲定？唉，唔知啊真係。唉，我試下撳咗呢個先啦。
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
唔係啊嘛。
Bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key.
誒條女喺後邊追蹤緊我哋喎啊，係跟蹤緊我哋啊，係咪情報局嗰條女嚟啊？我有冇睇錯？我應該冇睇錯，好似係啊。
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why
唔
wouldn't
係
I
唔係唔
want
係
it?
唔係，
I hear this thing opens half the security systems in
唔係喎係喎。
And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
鬼有講噶喎。
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble. You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry.
拎佢個頭
Everybody wants
啊
to！get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
有冇成公升後啊？杯嘢飲，飲咁耐都未完啊！拎佢條毛啊！你整個假嘅方陣鎖匙俾佢咪得？喂，我呢間公司喎，你唔使瞄住我
Yeah,
啊
if！you could please sign in on account of the attack.
哦，咁咪有記錄咯。喂，走，喂走啦！拎佢隻手指去撳啊！喂，撳啦，梗係有記錄喎。仆街啊！
What brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am?
哇！喂，
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up?
驚你啊！
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it.
喂，你條八婆真係冚佢兩巴啊！遲啲要。
Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge.
喂，個張三又唔幫手
Didn't
啊
your！ mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this
好
crew.
鬼戇居啦！
There you go. You're looking like your $1 billion.
會唔會成間大廈係得一個保安嘅？
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are...
佢哋係
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Friends from upstate. They don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just couldn't miss getting
係
inside
你收埋個錘仔收得好好啊，真係冇人睇到
You were coming in.
啊
I'd
天
had
衣無縫
facilities，set up a tour.
Why don't you show us?
我都發現唔到。
這就是朋友。
All we really want to see is the crater.
你咪試下搏落去。
Do I look funny to you?
OK 㗎。
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that?
係啊。
Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
夠啦，真係我唔想頂佢哋。收皮呢班八婆。
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
我都唔明佢得個錘仔，我驚嗰啲乜春嘢啊！搏地鼠啊！
Grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Anytime, anywhere.
嚟啊 ，Joker！
Just say the word.
繼續睇戲啊！啊，好中意睇戲嘛，繼續睇。咁都到機啊！啊，終於有反應啦！
We'll get to it, bud. Don't get your panties in a twist.
屎忽鬼嘅啫！
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret.
你有冇諗住打爛佢啊？
Cobblepot.
哇，又會唔鎖門喎！哇，OK 喎。
The whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
喂，
Tick tock. What's the hold up?
我唔撳睇下有冇會打我，真係好煩啊！唉。 叉完電啦。
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
我唔明佢播呢啲嘢做乜啊？
Come on.
佢唔係覺得呢啲會好感人
Real
啊？
work starts.
我咪開始流眼淚嚟嘅。
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
走啦！睇你點上返去，冇我撳 lift，食屎啊你哋！仆街！
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
Ooh.
That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
啊，肯定係佢個女啊！
Won't open without
黑人個女嚟過啊！
That got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open then? Harley's not going to like that at all.
咁點算啊？好驚啊！
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day.
咁佢支筆咪有指紋啊？
Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. All right, that's a start.
黐，幅相咧？
Getting there.
有冇可能就係掂一下佢手指就係掂一下？係咪黐線嘅？又係得嗰一格啦，係嘛？黐線嘅。你當人弱智定點啊？啊鍵盤都係搜到一格嚇，黐線，直情冇添，哇白痴嘅啫。
There we go.
Magic.
Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
用嚟冚你條女個頭。
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
嚇
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
條八婆真係好八婆。 佢又得個笑嚇，一個有黑面，一個有笑，點夾咧？不如你哋兩個入去我韞住。
Still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
佢肯定會偷走個 EMP 但係咁大個應該偷唔走，所以當我冇講過。
Looking for this.
問你匿埋喺度幾耐啊你？你喺度點屙屎屙尿啊？你隻腳抽筋嚟，你有冇啲肚餓啊？嚇？有冇啲眼瞓啊？
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I know it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect
你直接揾我講咪得咯，特登匿埋喺度，白痴。
I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard, to Regina.
They'll do the same to you or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here.
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay?
同 Joker 講嘢一定要講到啲嘢好基。
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confide.
咁樣先會聽你講嘢。
I don't like lying to Harley.
啊，最多我幫你打飛機。
What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding.
其實佢直接開槍爆死呢兩個人都得㗎。
Psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way.
咪係咯。
Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
好啦，我盡量喺朝早報導嗰則新聞啦。
So much better for everyone.
一係中午咧。
You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
改啲乜春嘢變啊又？
Bruce, you better know what you're doing.
點改法啊？
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
變咗成個老虎乸咁而家呢圈。女權主義萬歲 ，V！ 你係邊打本嘅王啊？真係拎走咗 EMP。
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she...
咪殺咗佢啊！
Maybe we should just tell her.
啱啊！晨早想咁做㗎啦。
More honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's...
佢今集先出嘅，應該唔會收皮嘅我
Your
諗。
night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous
但係
payout.
漫畫嚟講，芭芭拉先係
And replace tonight's
先係助手，蝙蝠俠嘅助手。
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I
死
will.
我又俾咗壓力佢添。
Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done.
死啦！而家變咗癲佬啦。
With John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful and good luck.
但係呢啲 game 嘅好處係點啊？臨尾一定會有個重點帶出嚟嘅，唔似海賊王啊！你睇咗10幾集都係拖緊氣，同埋嗌緊，同埋吹緊個3檔出嚟，同埋喺度慢動作講嘢。
Been a busy night.
Good to see you on your feet again.
嚇記乜春嘢啊？
You're welcome. It's information
有乜春嘢好記啊？
from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
力咁。
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
好成功。
She couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown, turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
點啊？你唔係以為覺得我會幫你啊嘛？
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on.
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
係咁直接同佢講，
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word.
咁直接講啊！
Appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it
哇，
takes.
咁又大劑得滯啊！
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
哇，好叻！哇 ，IQ 20000。
That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
你咪覺得講呢啲有用咧？成點解又講喺度廢話，又喺度講廢話？
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
I do know. This city has made me who I am.
So I've heard. I just wish Gotham produced more Batmans and less Riddlers. Make my job a whole lot easier. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city.
Does she know who I really am?
我覺得佢知啊。
Think told me who you are.
哇！呢個八婆一係以為自己好勁咁樣。
For the world's greatest detective.
呢度推你落去，你又即刻同唔到我講嘢啊！你落去投胎啊！
So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance.
咁你咪用啲冇鎖匙窿嘅門咯，用夾萬嗰啲要扭開啲門咪得咯。
Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by.
Con 你老豆啊！你都跟蹤緊我㗎啦，仲使 contact 俾你啊？
Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
These people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep life,
仲有我哋知道你嘅秘密啊！
Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment.
使你教啊
You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
其實佢講得啱，我係唔鋸佢嘅。
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out.
即係點？3分鐘就走出嚟唞一啖氣嘅，再入翻去。
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
All right. Here we go.
行くわよ。即係點啊？即係點啊？啊，唔係好明啊！初入後巷通常係有啲有啲雞奸嘅嘢發生嘅。仲痛唔痛啊？
Away from home, the end of the line. We're happy.
Home blues.
Thanks, John.
哇，仲有 Bane。
Said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill him.
我係個個都問呢啲問題啊！
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
咪係咯，白痴仔。
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
眨乜春嘢眼
Whoopsie. What the?
？OK。
Turn it off now.
Can you do something about this?
求我啊，幫我含啊你。
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't
聽話咯，聽話咯。
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
你態度好啲啊，得我搞得掂呀。
If you don't get that electricity
亂撳先。
immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
哇，原來咁複雜，唉，真係。關閉咪關咗。哦，要跟住幅圖嚟㗎，我頂。凍死我啦你，驚乜春啊我？ 再食多次。
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
我本身就諗住整爆個炸彈嘅，唔係整爆個 EMP 嘅。
Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
呢啲就係冇自動門，要兩條喺隔離啊，喺度閂門，浪費呢啲人力。
Come on up to my office.
Ooh.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you after all the trouble I caused.
誒，突然間變到咁正常嘅啊？
Stir things up. It's a bad habit, and well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with you.
哇！
Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad.
喂，有個閉路電視，我梗係要扮嘢啦。咁樣反駁㗎嘛，梗係要。
In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight.
喂，
I want you to be a part of it.
我使打劫啊！
I already showed you know how to use that EMP.
你戇居，我開個夾萬俾你偷算啦。
I want you to come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy.
黐孖筋，有錢人去打劫
No
真
neck
係
asshat Bane, he loves
窮
making
人
a
捐
mess.
錢啊！真係
People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with,
潔癖唔洗手啊！
convince the others.
Convince them.
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town.
搞錯啊！我唔知嘅，
Don't make you
我都冇講過俾人聽，我都冇講過俾其他人知。
If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze.
原本嘅故事係急凍人，係啦。佢嘅妻子就嚟癌症死嗰陣時，佢又急凍咗佢嘅老婆。
掉堆錢俾佢，之後講攞去洗啦，臭雞。
係攞張信用卡搭落佢塊面度。
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure.
哦，咁呢個又跟翻個原本故事啊啊！
I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know, it's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
佢特登咁樣坐翻去又俾你問呢個問題啊，就唉真係我諗知點講啊真係。
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show me got those, and he'll come around.
但係佢有咩弱點先？
He's a man.
我俾佢打到攤腰啊！
I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
冇嘢問啊，係可以講嘢啦啊！冇嘢問啊，喂。喺佢隔離講，我有諗起你老婆嘅，又俾人凍死咗啦。跟住對住個大隻佬講，我飲晒啲酒啊，跟住又俾佢碾死咗。
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me. I heard about your wife, and
Ha 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 ha!
What do you mean? You'll
4兩撥千斤。
understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced.
又要睇佢故事出嚟咁。
But I do know of your family tragedy.
嗯哼。
Perhaps you may know what it's like.
咁又說服到佢。
What if you get caught?
智障仔嚟真係。
Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
咩？我得先照顧好我的友人。好啦。
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him.
直接問佢係嘛？
Good luck.
佢弱點咪未注射嗰個暴走藥劑嗰陣時去打佢咯。佢暴走咗你先唔夠佢抽啫嘛，但係平時嚟講蝙蝠俠係夠佢打啊嘛，而且係處於上風啊嘛。個弱點唔使我提都知啊，係咪？
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
等。冇㗎啦。
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch Wayne.
攞啦喂！黐線啊！邊度有啊咁？哇，幾好玩喎又啊！揾啤酒啊而家遊戲。 不如我督黃冚冚嘅尿啊，當俾杯嘢佢飲嘅，飲完嘅啊尿嚟嘅，跟住又我都唔知點啊，飲完之後尿嚟嘅，跟住冇嘢嘅，但係全員結局咧就。
Hey, buddy, it's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted, pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help too.
明白。冇佢我死咗添。
Might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills.
哇，得，佢呢一句又太嚴重啦。
Only thing I think he really respects.
Look, I had it handled, John. That was nice of you, but I didn't need.
我唔係咁嘅意思啊。
Sure.
我希望，佢冇記住，好事嚟嘅。
Nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking.
我見到，我唔係盲嘅。
Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
但佢唔到。
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
佢個直入式廣告咧，真係。可能真係有呢個牌子。
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Okay.
Think she really brightens up the room.
好啦，我始終咧覺得係基，揾條女當係煙幕，其實佢真係基。
Gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
冇嘢好睇啊！俾人跑咧，行得咁慢，再同佢傾偈會唔會俾佢打啦？
Bang, a word. Bang, a word.
OK 啊，幾好 EQ 啊！
Just thought you looked thirsty.
冇呢隻啤酒。
哇，遲啲又有噶啦。
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend.
誒，點解咁醒目嘅你啊？
I have to know. Are you here for payback?
係咪黐線嘅？
You come for revenge. Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She's arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common.
錫佢拳頭啊！
One cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew.
我覺得佢會俾碌棍嘅，要我逼佢攻啊！
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away, and yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are.
係啦，肯定啊，唉。
Willing to do all that you claim.
哇，仲要我執啊！
88
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up
Joker 肯定會幫我嘅。
bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
掉碌棍佢啦！
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
哇，係咪天真啊？係咪準備炸位啊？
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands.
啱啊！
Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And
哇，真係記。
where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Hey, 完啦！ 點解得我一個人冇面罩嘅？
Get the device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller.
話冇人睇到，冇人聽到。
Get your people here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
你話你打波斯密碼都合理啲。
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Surface weapons at the ready.
Do not engage.
Now, Wayne, do it.
撳咯。
What was the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
黐孖筋，最好冇人認得到啦，啊，白痴嘅真係。
Secure the vehicle. Stay down.
等我個耳仲要有個凹痕㗎嘛。
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah, yeah.
Freeze.
係人都認得佢啦，係咪白痴㗎？
No sudden moves and no talk.
唉。
Strike it. Go on, quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
你要開晨早開咗啦。
Don't. Break it off.
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you.
即係你都係機嘅啦。
But hurry. Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
係喎，佢 EMP 啊，佢點會仲用到啊？
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it.
犧牲小我完成大我啊！
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
冇人睇到。
Fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Oh.
Put up that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Dane!
Oh.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Hurry! Need to leave now!
唔係啊嘛？
Fine. Forget you.
You have gotta be...
即係我撳錯咗啊！我擋住佢去路係意思唔想佢整死嗰啲人㗎。唉。
did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley now.
咪傻啦！
She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out.
And if she's dead,
better hope she's not.
喺地獄的翻佢翻嚟。
We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. We have to
唔係而家。
now.
We don't have time to waste on her.
What? What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do.
一睇就知佢踢到好痛嘅，翻去喺度嗌。
Open the box. Be quick.
Huh?
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need.
死咗啦噃！
Path to us. Once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path.
哦，貓女你好啊！你貓女又知道蝙蝠俠真正嘅身份嘅，所以佢一見到咧阿 Wings 咧。 冷落，你戇居啊！你又唔會打死人嘅。OK， you're surprise。滿意。即係證明佢呢個人咧。 只要達到個目的咧，就滿意嘅啦。喂，我點知啱啱個選項係嘅？你話0%，0% 喎，有冇咁癲啊？ 係咪白痴嘅？得16個係用和平，有冇咁少啊？好明顯個個都 get 錯咗呢個任務。咪係咯。 好啦，哇！我已經註冊咗咯喎，耶！